Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube, Bead Tube, whatever it is today. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Big Daddy.
Thank you for joining us. We are out and about today, which was very unexpected for me. I was relaxing and snoozing, and Big Daddy came through and said, get up, get dressed. Wanna go with me? I got to go up to work. And then we'll go do something afterwards. So I jumped in some clothes. He jumped in some clothes, and we're on the road. So we're going out to his work for just a little bit.
I'm taking a nap afterwards.
We're going out to his work for just a little bit. They have turned in.
What?
You have turned in license, and they're waiting to get approved. And
yeah, we've turned our application in for our operating license, and it's with the state now. So
yeah. And so,
we're almost there.
Yeah, they're almost ready to open, except they got to hire all their employees. For the state to come and do their walkthrough, they have to have all their employees hired, on staff, they're trained and everything. So they're trying to get nurses hired. And so they're going to interview some nurses today. And I'm just along for the ride. I'm going to sit in Big Daddy's office and hide out while he goes and talks to some people, prospective employees, and maybe they can work up some kind of deal to get these employees on board. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. It is a rainy day. It is raining. Phoebe was scared this morning because it was raining and thundering a little bit. I hated to leave her at home with her being scared of the rain, but Big Daddy said I was silly. I don't think so. But she's safe. She's okay. She just doesn't like the thunder and stuff. But anyway, looks like it's going to be a rainy day at 64%. Alexa said it was flood warnings, flash flood warnings out around. So some in the downtown area and some of the city streets, if there's heavy rain, they might flood for a bit before it drains off. But anyway, I hope it doesn't get to be heavy rain. But right now it's
got to rain for 2 or 3 days straight before it starts getting out there around us.
Yeah, we're not in any kind of danger. So anyway, come along with us today, and we'll see what all we do. I have no idea. We don't really know what we're doing. We're just left the house.
Just all the lenses.
Big Daddy just told me he forgot his glasses at home. Look at me, Big Daddy. He forgot his glasses at home. He did forget his hearing aids, but
he did forget my hearing aids.
But he's wearing his glasses that he forgot at home. And here we are at his work, so I'm just gonna get out and walk around a second and then go hide out in his office. Oh, you left your keys at home? Huh? You left your keys at home? Good grief. Well, even at home, you was telling me I could sit in your office. And then he forgot his keys. Because he wasn't planning on going in his office. Thank you, Big Daddy. Guess I'll go sit in the car. I don't know. I could go in, but I don't know. It's a little chilly out here, but I am wearing my Llama sweatshirt. But it's a beautiful view. Even if it is chilly. That is a beautiful view. So Big Daddy has been drinking his coffee from up there sometimes in the mornings. his office is right in that window, the first window here. But he'll sit there and drink coffee and watch for the eagle. So I'm gonna walk around this way. I guess I'll go in because it's pretty chilly out here.
Erin said she's going to be here about 20:30.
I'm gonna sit over here out of the way while they're all talking and interviewing nurses and such. I'll just sit over here out of the way. I didn't bring anything to do like crochet or anything like that because I didn't really have time to get anything together before we left. You know, that we left in such a hurry, I just didn't get anything. But anyway, I have a nice view, a beautiful view. I was sitting here looking at my phone and I realized I'm all by myself. I don't know where everyone went. Hopefully Big Daddy didn't forget about me and leave me. I'm trying to get up these steps. I'm scared I'm gonna fall backwards. They're getting some handrails. There'll be some handrails on each side, but I think they're coming next week to put those in. Anyway, this is such a beautiful place. I'm so glad to see it coming together. There's a TV up there. Trying to turn slow. The bedrooms and bathrooms are that way. And then this goes up to the second floor. I've never been up there, and I'm not going to. But I hear the second floor looks almost identical to this floor. And then they have a big, nice, huge kitchen. Very nice, big kitchen. They're going to have food catered in a few nights a week. And then I think they may have a shelf some of the time. I don't know. And then this is the laundry room. I'm not sure where the light switch is. Oh, it's way back here. That's a laundry room here. A coffee station. Big Daddy has a coffee station in his office too that we provided for him. Eventually they're going to build cabins around that lake, and they're going to build a little church out there. It's going to be really nice eventually. You know, a few years down the road, after they get income coming in, and that's the plans, is to build some cabins down there and a church and all kinds of little things. Here we have an office. That's a big, nice bathroom. We have bedrooms and each bedroom has bathrooms. And then they have bedrooms upstairs also. I just noticed they put these little laundry hamper things in for them, so get everybody taken care of. And have toilet tissue today. I don't know where everybody went. Okay, in this room they have 2 beds in here. And 1 bed in this room. I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably want this room by myself if I was in treatment here. I'd probably want this room. I'm sure they'll have a curtain. This room does not have windows. I probably wouldn't like that. I do get kind of claustrophobic without windows. There's been times where we were in a camper or something like that, and if I turned over, I would be, have trouble breathing. I had to turn and face a window, and it was only a little bitty window in that camper bedroom. And yeah, I was panicking. I don't know, I just can't breathe without the window. But it is super nice out here. Oh, there's some people out yonder. Big Daddy out there. Yeah. They're out yonder talking. Nobody brought keys to get into that building where Big Daddy's office is in the gym. Big Daddy left his keys at home, and Joseph left his keys at home. So there's no keys. As soon as we were driving up, Big Daddy said, I left my hearing aid, I left my glasses at home. And I'm looking at him, and he's wearing glasses. And I was just like, okay. I mean, that is some stairs, okay? Yeah, I'm not doing that because I want to breathe the rest of the day and be able to walk. My legs would be like Jell-O if I did that. Anyway, it's really nice here. I'm just looking, I'm being nosy. Oh, there's dishes. Very nice. What does that say? Oh, Squire Creek. Yeah, I'm just being nosy. Y'all want to be nosy too? I mean, I'm just assuming there's dishes and stuff and all these. Oh, I like these big old drawers. Wow, those big old drawers are nice. Let's just see what's up here since we checked the others. We're going to check it all. I'm sure they'll figure out what they need and get things as they need to go. Nice, huge stove, 8 burners. Dang. Is that light supposed to be on? I don't know. I'll mention it to Big Daddy before we leave. Look, they even have a junk drawer, just like home. Just like home with a junk drawer. We don't have no empty drawers at home. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm just being overly nosy. Oh, 2 pair of scissors. The patients might cook some. They have like the kitchen rules, consequences for improper use of the kitchen, not cleaning up after yourself, verbal assigned extra kitchen duty, loss of kitchen use during free time for 24 hours, improper food storage. And then there's the kitchen rules, and then there's a evacuation map. Interesting. I hadn't even read that. Well, Big Daddy, I don't know what it is about this place. He's out there. He can't hear me. Every time I'm out here, I just get hungry. I don't know what it is. Which he did say we were going to go eat some lunch when we left here. That was his way of getting me to go this morning. He was like, come on, get up, get dressed, and go with me. We got to go interview some nurses, and we'll get some lunch after that, and we'll, do something around town. That was his way of getting me to come. He enticed me with lunch. But I don't know, every time I come out here, I get hungry. I don't know. I think I could wake up every morning and see this lake. Eagle Lake. And Big Daddy can spot them eagles. I can't see nothing. I mean, I can see there's a lake there, but I just can't see those birds flying around like he can. He can spot them sitting in a tree. He'll be like, look out yonder across the lake. There's an eagle sitting in that tree. I don't know. Sometimes I think he's making that crap up. But then he gets the binoculars out and he's looking and like, yeah, look at that eagle flying across there. I'm just like, where? What? Where? I don't see anything. I don't know how he sees all that. Oh. I had to zoom down a little too far. All right, come on, Big Daddy. Remote control laying on the back of the couch. That's just like being at home, ain't it? I'm just going to lay it here on this table so it doesn't fall off the back of the couch. I guess somebody was watching TV. Not I. I'm just nosy. Don't act like y'all not. Hey, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Hobby Lobby?
Oh, my Lord. I guess.
Okay. Well, there you go, Kim.
Huh?
Oh. All right, I need a beading needle from Hobby Lobby. If they have one.
That's what she uses to get in the door.
Yeah.
And then she'll come out with $900 worth of stuff.
No, good grief.
I didn't buy nothing.
So retarded. Silly man. Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby.
Skies opened up and the sun came out as we're pulling into the parking lot.
Yeah, and the angels start singing.
That's got to be one heck of a coincidence. It can't be divine providence.
Hobby Lobby. Anyway, Big Daddy's going to stay in the car because he needs to work on his
program my new key fob.
His key fob broke and he got another one and he's got to program it to work. So, Big Daddy, I'll see you in about 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, that's all right. Take your time.
I'll text you when I'm getting in checkout line. So, we're in Hobby Lobby on our own. And it smells so good in here. It smells like Christmas. I mean, not that my house smells like that for Christmas, but you know, I ought to do that this year. Get some of that Christmassy smell. I did see some little jars out there of something, but I'm not sure what it really was. But I'm sure it's stuff that smells like Christmas. Yesterday I said I was going to try to get in here and get some boxes, and that was all, and get right back out. But last night, in the middle of the night, I got to thinking about that, and I thought, well, I doubt I'll go anywhere tomorrow. I doubt I'll go anywhere for a while, so I thought I'm just going to order those boxes online. I found some online. I got 8 of them for like $2 more than I would have paid here. And so, just looking real quick. So I went ahead and got those 8 boxes online. They'll be here Monday. So I don't have to get boxes. Those little cups are so cute for toddlers. So I'm not getting boxes, but I come up with something else I needed. A beading needle. I want to look and see what they have available here. And I want to make sure to fit through those little bitty holes on the letter beads. Excuse me. I'm wore out. I love this pastel Christmas look. I do like that.
She said, "Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it so much more."
Okie dokie.
Well, that one's torn.
I have a video that I'm excited about for the coming up week. And I hope it works out good for what I have planned. I don't know which aisle the beading needles would be on. There's beads on both of these aisles. Oh, buggy stopped. Okay. Okay, that's elastics, cording, and stuff like that. No needles. We go around to another aisle. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You were perfectly fine.
I got the whole thing wrong.
That's okay. I'm not in a hurry. Okay, so I found needles, and this one is a jewelry needle. And it's curved, and I think that's what I need. A bead stringer, needles. Okay, I think this is what I need. I do believe this will do. But Big Daddy said take my time, look around, don't be in a rush. Y'all heard him, y'all heard him. So guess what? We're gonna take our time. Want to look at these little seed beads, like the other beads ain't small enough for me. And these are 50% off. That is tiny. I'm not going to do that to myself. Although, with a seed bowl, a seed bead bowl, those are supposed to work wonderfully. Oh, look at the penguins. That is cute. Now, I like that penguin. These are all 50% off, too. That 50% off sign gets me every time. Dang it. I wanted some ducks, but I felt like that might be too big for a bracelet. I mean, I wouldn't have put one on there. I like the little smiley face with the cowboy hat. That's cute. Wouldn't you know, now I gotta go to the restroom. TMI, TMI. What everyone wants to do is, you know, get a locksmith to meet him uptown. Big Daddy's key fob stopped working, and his key fob actually cranks the car, like, I don't know. Anyway, he ordered a new one off of Amazon, and he could not program the thing himself. He tried and tried last night, and then he tried again today while I was in Hobby Lobby, and so we couldn't get it. He couldn't get it to work. So, this locksmith guy come and met us, and he took him like less than 5 seconds to do it, I swear. I mean, it didn't even take a whole minute. It was just so quick. And he's like, here, it's done. We checked the locks and all that real quick, and it works. Cranks the car, everything. So he's just doing the paperwork with Big Daddy right now. So, anyway, it was fast to be so much. We're at Academy parking lot. I hope he don't want to go in there. I'm going to do him like he does me for Hobby Lobby. If he wants to go in there, I'm going to say, I'll just wait in the car. I don't think he wants to go in anywhere. I'm ready to go home. Home on the range. I'm ready to go home. It's been a long day. And I'm wearing my Llama Mama, no, it's a beautiful day to crochet sweatshirt. I was going to show you, but I can't get it stretched out enough to show you. It's my handprint, in case you're wanting to see that. That's my sweatshirt I'm wearing today, and I've got compliments on it all day long, everywhere I went, even men. Dr. Cesar even liked it. And so, yeah. But I'm a little warm now. Outside, the wind is blowing, and it's fine. But sitting in the car with no air running or anything, it gets a little warm. Yeah, we do have the AC running in the car. And it's real windy outside, but in a store or just sitting in the car, it gets a little warm. I have a t-shirt on under it, so I could take it off, but I'm just ready to go home. It literally is taking longer to do that paperwork than it took him to program the key fob. Like, it took the key fob like less than a minute, but the paperwork 10 minutes. I don't know. Oh, and that man has got a job going on here. I don't know if he owns this, he works for the company or what, but he... So the guy ended up cutting a new key and putting inside the fob, so that's what was taking so long. I was saying that the paperwork y'all were doing was taking longer than it took him to program the fob. And then he put a new key in that fob?
Yeah, he cut a new key.
And there's an old key in this fob? Oh, okay.
So.
What?
He got the key using a computer thing that he didn't even use the key, you know, like you do a house key. They put the old key and they cut the new one.
Yeah.
He punched numbers into the computer and it cut the new key.
I mean, this technology stuff is just too scary. It's way too advanced for me. All right. Here. Yeah, cool.
You're up and running again.
So this old fob still fits the car?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just a spare key now?
Yeah. Actually, I want to see something.
What?
Did he deprogram this? Nope.
No?
The rights to both your domain name.
Okay.
You got one now.
Why does that radio come on every time you crank?
Huh? You got one now. You just can't unlock it with the fob.
Okay. Alright, here, I'll put it in my purse.
You have to use the key to unlock it.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I really ever use your Jeep.
The fob to...
It's not that I really ever use your car anyway, but we'll have it for emergencies.
Yeah, I might have to have it.
Yeah. Alright. It is a cloudy, gray day.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful day to crochet.
Isn't it, though?
We are headed home before the bottom falls out and it starts raining again. Because it is looking nasty. Like it's fixing to just pour down rain. So, we're going to try to get home before then.
Yep.
We did run in Dollar Tree real quick.
The Dollar Tree.
A wonderful Dollar Tree. Grabbed just a couple of things that we needed. And I swear, they would not let me use the restroom, so I had to go to the grocery store next door to use the restroom. And I barely made it. If I give my money to a store, I expect to be able to use the bathroom. Anyway, that sky is looking really bad, but thankfully, we're going to go this direction. Thankfully, we are almost home, and it hasn't started raining yet. But I'm feeling really bad. My whole belly ached and feel nauseated. This bumpy road's not helping. But I'm glad we're making it home before it starts raining. And I'll share with you guys what I got at Hobby Lobby. I was hoping we'd see some animals, but they're probably all bedded down, waiting on the rain. Well, we made it home, friends, and I am exhausted. exhausted. Okay, but I wanted to wrap up this video and show you what I did get today at Hobby Lobby. Do a little bead haul here. I got this jewelry tools. It's a bead stringer needles, and so it's very little, and supposedly I'm gonna be able to use those, just stack my beads on here, and it's gonna make making the bracelets much easier for me. And supposedly this is going to go through those tiny little alphabet letters. Okay, so I did pay full price for this. I wish they still had that. You know, Hobby Lobby used to every week have a 40% off coupon. I wish they still had that coupon, but they don't. But anyway, I did pay full price for this. And then I said in the video while I was in the store, but I don't know if I said it all correctly or what, but I was wanting some more of these boxes. And I was thinking I would get up there this weekend. I didn't know Big Daddy had to go to work today and was going to drag me with him. I had no idea of that last night. And so I got to thinking about it. You know, I really don't want to get out tomorrow. And so I was just looking on Amazon, and they had 8 stack of these 8 boxes, and I did the math and everything, and I think I was going to pay like $2 or $3 more on Amazon than I would pay in the store. And I decided that $2 or $3 extra was worth it than me not having to go to Hobby Lobby, because I was thinking I didn't want to go to Hobby Lobby and I wasn't going to go. And so anyway, and I told Big Daddy, I said, well, if I'd known I was going to Hobby Lobby, I wouldn't have ordered those boxes last night. And then I was telling him about the 8 of these boxes that I ordered. And he said, yeah, I need some of those. And I was like, no, they're my boxes. So I went ahead and picked him up 2 of these while I was in the store. That's all he's getting. If he wants more, he has to go back to Hobby Lobby and get his own. I'm not giving up my boxes I ordered, because they're full before they ever get here. They're full. So that was for him. That's the only 2 things I paid full price for. I did get this bag right here. I picked up one. It was $7.99, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I really don't want to pay $7.99 for that, because I could get, you know, several packs of beads for that price, because all the beads were 50% off. And so I was just looking, you know, I was like, I really don't want to pay $7.99 for it. This one was almost exact same. Actually, it's a little thicker and a little padded, although that's not important for my purpose. But it's a big, nice, heavy-duty zipper, and it seems easy enough for me. Anyway, this one was $8.49 regular, but it was reduced to $4.24, and I was like, okay, that's a couple packs of beads, 2 packs of beads there, but whatever, I need it, so I'm gonna get it. So I did get this little baggy thing. Okay, and then I got some beads. Okay, so Big Daddy made his little smart aleck remark before I went in, so okay. No, that's not why I did it. I was in there, and I was looking at the beads and stuff, and then I had to go to the restroom, and I called him while I was in the restroom, and I was like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and get some beads. I said, well, because I was like, I'll be right back, you know. Well, I did say a few hours, but he knew I was trying to hurry. And I told him, I said, well, I had to go to the bathroom, but I said, well, when I go back out, I'm going to look at the beads, because they're all 50% off. I don't know when they're going to be 50% off again, and it's not like I'm just running to Hobby Lobby all the time. I mean, I know I did this week, but it was under circumstances that I was able to do that. I don't do that all the time. So anyway, he's like, yeah, you know, get what you want. They're 50% off. You're right. You don't know when they're going to be 50% off again, because I don't know the bead schedule. I know the yarn schedule. 30% off next week. So anyway, well, depending on when this video comes out, but while I was in the store, yarn was not on sale. Yarn will be on sale the the next week. So anyway, I just went ahead and looked through and picked out some that I liked. Now these 3 strands here were only 59 cents. So that's a no-brainer. These can be fillers, spacers, you know, things like that. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. You know, I'm not crazy about the color. It's kind of a peachy color, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it is a lot of sparkle in that also. So I did get those, 59 cents. Okay, this, I think I ended up getting about 3 packs of this because they were $1.99. And so these would be great come Easter. Anytime, but come Easter especially. And I think I see one right here. It's the same thing. And I might have got another one right here. And I think that's what I got, was 3 packs of that, since that was, well, that one's $1.24. That's funny. 2 of them were $1.99 and one of them is $1.24. Whatever. Okay, and then remember all these were 50% off. And so I love that these colors together. I love the ombre, right? I love that. And so I'm definitely doing a bracelet with that, and probably one just about like that because I liked that ombre. That's cool. And I'll be taking some out because I probably will put a word on there. A word or a phrase, because I have a lot of things I'm wanting to do bracelets, you know, words on bracelets. Okay, and then this one was just some fillers, you know, it's cheap, 50% off. It'd been like $1.50, so yeah, I just got it because they were cheap. And these also, these are the little clay beads, and so I thought I just smelled something burning. Hope I'm not having anything. I smelled something burning for a split second, but now I don't smell it. I hope it's not me. I mean, I've heard that if you smell something burning, it could be like a medical thing going on with you, maybe a heart attack or something like that. I don't know. I hope it's not. I don't smell it anymore, but for a split second there, I smelled something burning. But I'll go check everything in a minute and ask Big Daddy to double check me. Anyway, these are pretty pastels. Be really great for some Easter, springtime bracelets. Okay. I'm not going in any particular order. I just liked these glass beads. I just liked them. Yeah. No particular reason other than, yeah, I liked them. Okay, and then I tried to get some fun things to add just a couple of beads on a bracelet. So there was these dice, and I thought, yeah, that's cool. That will just add some character to some beads. I mean, some bracelets. Just add something fun to them. So I grabbed those. And then the sea turtles, and especially because it was 2 strands, and they was like $3 for 2 strands. So that was, you know, like a no-brainer to me. And I love sea turtles. I do have a sea turtle bracelet, but I just like these to put with some others to make my own sea turtle bracelets and add some words and stuff, you know. One thing I was looking for a sloth bead. I wanted a sloth, and I didn't see one, but that's not to say I won't find one in the future. But I also love these. It reminded me of that rock candy gum or something. I know I had some back when I was a kid, and it was shaped kind of like this, and it was actually ended up being gum. But I liked these. I liked all the colors of that. Very pretty. Now this right here, like, okay, this is one thing right here, and it was $3 for all these beads. And you know, maybe I should have got 2 of them, because that's a lot of beads for $3, and these are glass beads. So I thought that was a really good deal, and maybe I should have got 2 of those, but too late now. Too late now. I'm not going back. The cell's going off. I'm good. And then here's these clay beads, a pink, a turquoise, and a purple, that could be mixed together or used, you know, as fillers or spacers and things like that. So many fun things can be done with those. Then they had these silicone bows, and they were just pretty. And so I might make some bracelets and use, like, you know, one bow per bracelet, because they are kind of large. So it's not something I would like make a whole bracelet of bows. But I did like them, and I liked the colors of them, and I like the feel of them also. They are silicone, if I said that. And then this one was really pretty. Just the pretty colors, you know, the white, the pinks, the turquoise. Yeah, cream, and I just thought those were really pretty beads, and they would match up with something else really nicely. I love turquoise. And so I did get these also, because they were just, yeah, why not? I love those. Oh, wait, I don't think I got the one I was wanting to do spacers with. I must have put it back. I had so much going on. I had so many. I was just laying there and looking and going through. But, anyway, I love turquoise, and so I do want to make myself a bracelet with these right here. These little rock-looking beads. I love those. Let me just see something. Okay. And then I got these turquoise spacers. Is what I got them for. And that ain't the ones I wanted to go with that. They had some different ones that were more of these colors. And I guess I grabbed the wrong one. I had both of them out, and I was comparing to that. And I guess I put that one back instead of this one back. Bummer. Bummer. But that's not a bad price. If I ever, next time I go, if I want to get the other ones, I could just grab them and grab them, even if they're not on sale, because that's not a bad price at all. $3, and yeah, it'd be fine. And then I got these like kawaii style ones. I just thought they were cute. A lollipop, a cupcake, a butterfly, flower, a duck, a rainbow, and a star. And they do have some bead spacers in between them. So I just thought that'd be cute. I mean, I would probably like just put one on a bracelet. I wouldn't put every one of them on the same bracelet. I would spread them out and use them on different bracelets. So I thought that was cool. And then the cows, I like turquoise, and I'm gonna make a bracelet with these with pony beads. These are silicone, but I'm gonna do some pony bead cow bracelets. I just like that. And I would just put one per bracelet. I would just put one there. But anyway, I liked it. And then I've got these little clay beads. One strand is rainbows, and one strand is clouds with faces. The rainbows do not have faces, but the clouds do. So, yeah, I liked those. And then I was looking for rubber ducks, and I ended up getting these little rubber duck beads. The other rubber ducks they had just seemed way too big, but I like these little rubber ducks, and I could put multiples on a bracelet and not feel like, you know, I was using all the beads up on one bracelet. And then I got these little clay beads that are rainbow heart. They're hearts with rainbows, and so yeah, they were pretty cute. Pretty cute. And I needed things that were other than just beads and spacers and, you know, things like that. So happy with my haul. had fun looking at that. And then, yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. I had not had plans to go out today. I thought I was staying home today, and you know, Big Daddy didn't tell me he was going to work today, and then he got up like, come on, get dressed, go with me. And I ended up, you know, going, but I ended up during the day, my stomach started hurting really bad, just my whole abdomen, just a big old belly ache, and nauseated. And so after I got home, I just turned the AC on in here in the parlor and just cooled it down really cool, and I'm feeling a little bit better right now. But I've just been nauseated all day, but it was a good day still. Even though I was fighting nausea, I still enjoyed my day with Big Daddy. He drug me around. He's probably back there passed out asleep in his chair now. And I'm still working. But anyway, I love him. I love him. We had a good time together. And I will see you all in the next video, friends. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, to make beaded bracelets, to diamond paint, to cross stitch, or whatever else, diamond painting, or whatever else it is you have going on. I plan to relax the rest of the day. That's what I'm doing. Bye, friends. See y'all in the next video.